Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coaching for Coaches. My name is Anna, and I've been a coach for 9 years, coaching people of all walks of life, 7 years outside YouTube, and now I have been on YouTube for 2 years with Magic and Miracles. This is the company that I've created for coaching people and created various ways to assist and help people in the forms of packages. Outside YouTube, I did not have to do that. I have a different structure. But what I ultimately came to realize upon coming to YouTube is that there are a lot of coaches that should not be coaches. And having coached coaches as well as therapists, I realized that I want to impact the overall landscape of the coaching community, as it were, with my effort to coach coaches and be a little bit more vocal about it. And this is what I'm doing on this channel. So all the information is below for the only package that I offer for coaches who want to either upgrade their game or want to become coaches. And so this audio will be dedicated specifically for people right now who are thinking about becoming coaches, but for whatever reason do not have the courage and the confidence to put yourself out there and to really affect this movement that I believe will happen anyway, so we might as well be part of it. I mean, there's just too many frustrated people, and I've heard so many stories in my own coaching, just, clients that are not coaches, really complaining their heads off about the quality of the coaching and, quite frankly, the demeanor of the coaches themselves in session. So I really want to encourage the people that don't have courage or confidence to, first of all, come into my coaching and let me explain to you why that's even more of a reason for you to become a coach. I think if you're really questioning yourself, that's a really healthy dose of self-awareness, but maybe in the wrong direction. I think what you ultimately need to focus on and deliver to the world is the things that you're really good at. And I believe, having coached many people to become coaches, this is a good thing that you're always in the back of your mind thinking about how you can become better. And a coach always must have that in the back of their mind. But don't let that stop you, this overthinking in some people that goes overboard and then deprives you of actually, making the first step towards this amazing adventure that you will have. And so if you feel like you have this knowledge, I mean, I've coached coaches of all kinds. Everybody's different and everybody has something unique to offer. Some people, they go into the energetic side of coaching. Some people, it's, yoga related, exercise related. There's different kinds of coaches that could really impact the way that, first of all, people think about coaches and to trust more this process, because there's so many people out there to be helped. So many people that, like I said, have a bad taste in their mouth, even regarding metaphysics, even regarding law of attraction, law of assumption, whatever label you want to stick to it. But to understand this whole concept that what we've been taught as little children is actually reverse. The truth is reverse. The universe is energetic. There is no God, as it were. It's not a person. It's a pulsating organism of energy, if you want to kind of imagine that. And everything is energetic. This is why, people say, how come somebody, gets paid more? They don't deserve it. They don't do anything different other than this person. Well, energetically, they're positioned in a way where they're expecting this. So nothing wrong with the universe. It's just response to energy. And so to bring back around this narrative of this is the help, the next frontier if there was any next frontier to be had, for the majority of the people to come on board with this narrative, because this is the narrative. Okay, to help themselves, to advance their lives, to bring back their SPs or whatever it is that they're working on. And I'm laughing because it's really ironic that one of the topics that really draws everybody's attention, a lot of people's attention, is the specific person topic, where actually the reverse should be true. The topic should be you. And so it's a huge conversation to be had. And everybody who wants to be a coach today, I really encourage you to take that step. Yes, you will have trepidations. Yes, you will have doubts. Yes, you will have whatever. But this I can help with. In my coaching, I will push you, I will hold your hand, etc. You can either come in as a person, but if you're coming in as a coach, it's a different price, obviously, because I help you set up your business. I really help nurture the advancement of, the establishment and the advancement of your creativity as a coach. Devising a completely different either coaching program or course or whatever it is that's unlike anybody else's. Repeating another person's material is just not the name of the game. That's been done and over with by so many parrots at this point, and that's what they truly are, parroting Neville Goddard verbatim or somebody else and this and that. And let's, take these people out of the business completely, make them look ridiculous. This is in your power to do so. Because like I said, I coach a lot of people who have what it takes to become a really exceptional coach if they get past their insecurities and the lack of confidence. If you hold what you have to deliver to these people as the most important thing, and it really kind of drives your practice and your business in the right direction because you're solely focused on the message, on making a difference in people's lives. And yes, of course, you're going to get paid for it. And you should get paid well. I'm no question about it. But the sole focus should be on what you're delivering, the quality of that. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're authentic in what you do, and how you do it, you're bound to win. You're bound to succeed. And this is why what you have right now, I want to say, is precious. The world needs that. There's a reason why you have these inclinations. There's a reason why you're inspired. Or, whenever somebody asks you a question about a certain topic in spirituality or, just metaphysics or whatever, you have the answers. I believe there are many people out there that are channelers, intuitives, clairvoyant even, but spiritually guided to help other people. Don't let anything stop you. If it's an inclination of yours, in a natural way, in an authentic way, get up and do something about it. Right? If you can't come into coaching, do it on your own. I could just supply you with a lot of shortcuts and a lot of not to do's and really straight, set you on a straight path to success in terms of here's what not to do and here's what to do. And then you will succeed 100%. I think it really just not, excuse the double entendre, but pays to have a coach at your side really delivering to you the knowledge that they've accumulated throughout the years, for you to, first of all, save yourself the time and money, but ultimately focus on exactly what works and just do it. And then your job is really easy because you can focus on what authentically and truly is you and what the message is. And I'll help even people who want to become a coach in my coaching. Sometimes they struggle with formulating what their message is. To me, if I listen to a person and I get to know them, the message is formidably simple. It's right there on the surface. It's what you are about. People want to know what you're about, what it is, that special gift that you have, this inclination, this intuition that you yourself take for granted, but to other people it represents something incredible. And you're going to have to own up to the fact that it's just something special with you. And I know, again, we've been taught, since childhood, since we were little children, that, what, don't stand out, don't say you're special, be humble, be kind of modest and, whatever, hide yourself kind of deal. Fuck no. I believe if you have a gift of this kind, you're taking it for granted, but there are other people that really desperately need it, need your guidance, need your assistance. So even though maybe your confidence is shaky, understand that the gift you hold, this intuition that's telling you something and pushing you, it will take care of everything if you just solely focus on being the best coach that you possibly can be at that moment in time and assisting that person with their needs. That's all that you have to do. Of course, you will acquire the experience that will make you more and more comfortable, more and more relaxed, more and more trusting in the way that you create this process for your clients. No question about it. But the beginning, it needs to start somewhere. It needs to begin right now, quite frankly. Why not give yourself this opportunity? Finally, in some cases, to offer this to the world. What you have is special. Like I said, you may take it for granted and you may think everybody has it, but they really don't. And this is why there's so many people that really seek help. And do yourself a favor and become one of those coaches who truly knows their shit. Truly knows their shit A to Z. Now, this is not going to happen overnight, but you can certainly start. By default, you will stand out in the crowd of a lot of fakes, a lot of regurgitators, and a lot of people who, quite frankly, but got into this game for money only, nothing else, and really don't care about people. You all know who they are, okay? I'm sure. Because listen, one thing I learned in this community, in the metaphysical community, is that manifestation community, whatever you want to call it, is that people are really fucking smart. Really fucking smart. They pay attention. They know who's fake. They know who's full of shit. There's no mistake. So stand out by default. Bring your fucking personality. They want to get to know you. Bring your courage, bring your assistance, bring your curiosity, bring your interest in helping people. That's worth gold, my darlings. Gold and nothing short of it. I knew from myself, I can say, since childhood, I thought everybody was the same as me. And saw things that weren't really there, or that, they were intuitive and this and that. I thought everybody was like that. But then later I realized that no, actually, this is not everybody's deal. And so the reason you have this, though, is because you're meant to share that. You're not meant to keep it to yourself. So don't underestimate your gift. Don't underestimate the amount of impact that you can have on people's lives in a good way. Really just understand that this is the seed inside of you that you hold. If you really, truly, genuinely, completely are encouraged and inspired and really driven by this idea of helping others. There's something that's just waking up inside of you at that thought. But if the only thing that stops you, that, thoughts like, I'm not good enough, can I do this, who am I to do this, blah, 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 this you can deal with. And so again, if you'd like to coach with me, the package is below. I'll help you every step of the way. And this is, quite frankly, an investment, again, in your business that you will, make that money back, 100 times over. But that you need this encouragement from somebody if you're stuck in the zone of, I'm not sure if I should be doing it because maybe I have no business doing it. But at the same time, you feel this pull continuously towards helping people and envisioning what that would look like. I'm here to help. Now, what I wanted to say was that the package for coaching for coaches is $49.50. This is the monthly charge. again, you will make it up, in your practice many times over. If you want to stay with me longer than 1 month, we can talk about a discount for sure. That's a conversation I'm willing to have. But the months that you will spend with me, understand this is an investment, again, in yourself as a coach, in your career, and understanding really straight from, trial and error of 9 years. Not much error, it's just tweaking and perfecting my methods and really learning about the business. Again, not so much error, but I would say the obstacles to look out for, the protections that you should have as far as, in place to protect your business. There's all sorts of things that we can discuss. But again, understand this is for you to come out ready and prepared to kick ass in this business, rather than stumbling in without having any idea of what to expect, of what to do, how to really position yourself, how to use your strengths, etc., etc. There's a lot that goes into it. And so in this package, we meet 3 times per week via Zoom or a phone call. And like I said, if you're willing to stand or if you want to stay with me for a second month, we could talk about a discount. If you have any questions, please email me directly below. Thank you very much for listening. Until next time, ciao, ciao.